Have you ever tried to force something to happen, only to watch it slip further away? A relationship, a job, success. No matter how hard you push, sometimes things just don't go your way. The more you chase, the more it eludes you. But what if I told you that the key to true peace and success is to stop forcing things? That's exactly what the Stoics believed. In this video, we'll dive into why letting go is a superpower and how you can live effortlessly, embracing what life brings instead of fighting against it. Life is unpredictable. We plan, we expect, we strive, but sometimes, despite all our efforts, things don't go as we wish. And that's where frustration, stress, and suffering begin. But what if you shifted your mindset? What if instead of trying to control everything, you let life flow? The ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus believed in living according to nature, accepting things as they come and adapting instead of resisting. In this video, we'll explore how forcing things creates unnecessary struggle and how embracing the Stoic mindset can bring clarity, resilience, and peace. Number 1. Control what you can. Accept what you can't. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. You honk, you stress, you tap your fingers anxiously on the wheel. But does it change anything? No. You're still stuck. Epictetus taught that the only thing in our control is our own mind. Everything else, people's actions, external events, even the weather, is beyond us. So instead of forcing situations to match your desires, align your desires with reality. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, let it go. Number 2. The illusion of force. We often believe that pushing harder will bring us closer to what we want, but more times than not, the opposite is true. Picture someone in a desperate relationship, texting constantly, overthinking, trying to force love. Instead of drawing the other person near, their actions only push them further away. Why? Because force creates resistance. As Seneca wisely put it, fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. In other words, instead of struggling against reality, learn to flow with it. Trust that what is meant for you will unfold in its own time without you having to force it. Number 3. Let go of attachments. One of the greatest sources of suffering in life is attachment, whether it's to people, outcomes, or even our own status. The more we hold on, the more we fear losing. Imagine tightly gripping sand in your hand. The harder you squeeze, the more the grains slip through your fingers. But if you simply open your hand, the sand stays in place. Life is the same way. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing the need for control and freeing yourself from the anxiety of attachment. When we stop obsessing over how things should be, we allow space for them to unfold naturally. Number 4. Nature has its own timing. A tree never rushes its growth. It doesn't demand that winter end early or force its blossoms to appear before spring. Instead, it follows the natural rhythm of life, growing at its own pace in harmony with the seasons. This is a lesson we can learn from nature. Life unfolds in its own time, and just because something doesn't happen when we want it to, doesn't mean it won't happen at all. Trust the timing of your life. Sometimes we need to be patient, and sometimes we need to let things develop on their own. The process is as important as the outcome, and often the things we think we need to happen now are meant to unfold later, when we're more ready for them. Number 5. Action without force. So, does embracing the flow of life mean sitting back and doing nothing? Absolutely not. The Stoics valued action, but it's a different kind of action, one driven by wisdom and discernment, not desperation. It's about making deliberate, calculated steps toward your goals while remaining unattached to the results. Think of an archer. He trains, he aims, and he releases the arrow. But once the arrow is airborne, he can no longer control the wind or where the arrow will land. His job is to release it with precision, not to control the outcome. Similarly, in life, we should take action, but not try to force every detail to unfold according to our desires. Focus on the process, trust the effort you've put in, and let go of the need to control the result. Number 6. Inner peace comes from surrender. The greatest strength comes not from trying to control everything, but in surrendering to the flow of life. When you release the need to constantly fight or manipulate situations, you open yourself to a deeper peace that exists within. Life can be unpredictable, and sometimes it doesn't go as planned, but true inner peace arises when you stop trying to force things into place. Marcus Aurelius understood this well when he said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." True power isn't in controlling external events, but in mastering your inner world. When you accept life as it comes, without resistance, you become unshaken by its challenges. Surrendering doesn't mean passivity. It means recognizing what you can control, your responses, and what you can't, everything else. In doing so, you gain a deep sense of resilience and peace. Number 7. Embrace uncertainty as opportunity. Life is full of uncertainties, and while it can be tempting to fear the unknown, the Stoics believed uncertainty is where true opportunity lies. Just as the ocean is vast and unpredictable, so too is life, constantly changing and full of surprises. Instead of fearing uncertainty or trying to predict every step, embrace it as a chance to learn, grow, and adapt. Every unknown holds the potential for growth that rigid plans can't offer. By welcoming uncertainty, you open yourself up to new experiences, perspectives, and solutions that you may never have considered if you were trying to control every aspect. Life's unpredictability is not a threat. It's a doorway to possibility. When you stop fearing the unknown, you start to see the vast opportunities it presents. So the next time you find yourself forcing something, whether it's a relationship, a career move, or even your own emotions, pause. Ask yourself, am I flowing with life, or am I fighting against it? True success and happiness don't come from force, but from trust, patience, and the wisdom to know what's within your control. If this video resonated with you, please hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Until next time, remember, don't force, flow.